guys, it's Prickly Hedgehog here, welcome back to the channel. And yeah, we were expecting updates last week and something happened. They did not come to fruition. And the reason appears to have been some sort of technical problems that Eagle Dynamics experienced in the implementation of those updates with regards to the Viper. What they have said is that they, and I quote here from the last email from Friday, the 22nd of November, they had substantial technical issues in the development of certain F-16 Viper features, and they were therefore compelled to move the open beta release until the 27th of November, so just after Thanksgiving there, or over that weekend. Majorly problematic. What they have said, though, is they're going to do two things. One, they are, like I said, they are going to release that update on the 27th. Let's hope they can follow through. As a result of the hiccup, they have said we are going to release the VoIP program, or the in-house chat system for the multiplayer server component of the game, and it's based on WebRTC technology. Brings high-quality audio communication to the game right out of the box, so you won't need to use third-party applications to communicate with each other, which I think for those of you who are using the multiplayer function, that's going to be quite handy, and I think it will simplify for those players that are new to it, like me, and I haven't really delved into that component because I'm a little too intimidated, because I don't feel I know what I'm doing enough with the aircrafts, the various aircraft systems, and you know, just the realism element of it in terms of landing, taking off, and the workability for me of the various systems within the aircraft. I just don't feel I have confidence, but that could be very useful, having a chat system like that. It's one less thing you have to worry about to sign up for, to coordinate with other players, and those players that are like doing tutorship, I guess, in the game, it would be very, very handy for them, I think, trying to coordinate with other players and teach them how to fly the aircraft and use the systems, etc., etc. So that would be highly beneficial. Looking forward to that. That's great. Now, what have they promised for this delayed update? Well, there's a couple of things. Let's focus on the F-16 issue first. So they've said that we needed a few more days to complete the announced features, which is going to include the track while scan radar mode, the initial data link, the external lights, the centerline fuel tank, and other features. Then they're going to use the modern-day fixed-wing development team. They will focus on the Hornet's targeting pod, its track while scan system, and the other radar modes. And there's going to be updates to weapons like the JDAM, the JSAR, and more. So that's good news. Other good news includes things like this: the JF-17 Thunder. Apparently, that's going to be released on December 4th. Of this year, and it will be available both in the eShop and on Steam. Stay tuned for more details on that, apparently. So they're really setting themselves up for quite a lot of work here, but remember that the JF-17 is an independent module by Decker Ironwork. Hopefully, you know, it's going to be similar to, in quality, works by Heatblur and Razbam, which have been excellent modules, and I think that's exciting. So, you know, one extra aircraft to fly in the game, it's not a bad thing. They are saying that supercarrier work continues to revolve around the deck crew animations. They're improving lighting, visual effects, as well as the LSO station. They're on track to release that in the very near future for early access, so that's exciting. I've talked about this already, the A-10C and the Ka-50 new helicopter. Those new cockpits are progressing well, with a lot of work invested into realistic textures and effects. And we will use these products to take cockpit night lighting to the next level, so that's exciting. The Mi-24 cockpits are progressing well also, and we're waiting for that. The P-47 is looking beautiful, apparently, inside and out, so that's exciting. And they are tuning the flight dynamics to match the real aircraft based on excellent references with first-hand pilot experience, so that's good. The visual effects for the new World War II damage model are now getting most of the focus because of the internal damage effects and the physics, which are nearly complete. And the last thing here, the basics of the dynamic campaign simulation engine are working in the map view, and we've been using this to test the real-time strategy element of the system. To support this, we've been adding new icons to the map for items like factories, warehouses, logistic units, and more. Work is also underway on providing visual indications of ground force movements and emplacements in the map view. So that is really exciting. So there's lots of stuff going on. The delay, of course, is disappointing. I hope we don't have another delay. It happens, I guess, in a game as sophisticated as this. They're going to run into problems. There's always going to be things worked on, and that's one of the jokes for... excuse me. As you can hear, I'm still a little bit stuffy. That is one of the ongoing jokes or long-running jokes about modules in DCS World taking time to, be pushed out. But then you have to, look at the level of detail that they are providing. This is not a, an arcade game. This is a absolutely fucking realistic simulation. So it's no wonder that there's going to be some hiccups. Hopefully they're not too much further in delay. Hopefully we do get what we're looking for, and I'm excited for that. And I think we'll leave it there, because otherwise these things get too long. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll try and bring you some footage of these updates as I can. I mentioned last week, very quickly, just as we wrap up here, I have run into some blue screen of death issues following the last update and the updates from NVIDIA in terms of the graphics drivers. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if it's going to require a full system rebuild for me and just reinstalling Windows and going down that road, which I really don't want to have to do, because it's just a pain in the ass. I'm sure you all understand what I'm saying. But hopefully I can rectify that so we can continue flying and I can continue recording. Right now it's becoming a bit of a problem. It makes it hard to do these videos. So, in terms of support for me then, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and support me. I will bring you more when I can. Thanks for tuning in again this week, guys. We'll see you next time.